Want to say hi to Ricky?
What's up? What if I just stay on this side of the screen?
Balls is just going to stay on the other side and not show his face. You're just going to hear his voice.
Just living the dream.
I'm just reading all these comments. Everyone loves Ricky.
That's not true. We drove like 100.
100 miles an hour, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Should we move this back?
Yeah, let's move it back. We're going to move the camera back, so if you can... And there we go. Now there's only... Now I can't read shit.
No, I can kind of see it.
Yeah?
I can see it, alright. I can read it perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. Get some glasses.
2020.
I got 2040.
Alright, cool. So we were discussing the release of the Deluxe edition. I forgot to include earlier that it releases, like I said, in 20 minutes from right now, nationwide. It's already released in the UK, so if you live, obviously, I don't know about all of Europe or Australia. I'm not sure. It seems like every single time we release anything, no one has any idea what's going on with any other country besides our own and the UK. So I'm sorry I don't have too many answers for you, but I'm sure it'll be available soon if it's not already. 20 minutes from now, Deluxe edition of Infamous. It's got 18 tracks on it, which include all 12 original tracks completely remixed, remastered. We'll get to more of that later. 2 brand new songs. The titles are Fatal and Sick from the Melt, which we'll also get into in a little bit. And then 3 remixes, one of which is done by our very own Ricky Horror over here. We'll talk about that. When the hell are we going to talk about anything? I'm like, we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that later.
We have time.
I forgot what
Time
we're
is
here.
time is on our side. And then one by Ricky Horror, one by Combi Christ, who we are gigantic fans of and really, really happy to have worked with. And then one by Cell Dweller, who did 2 remixes of our song Creatures a while ago, and really, really excited to work with him again, as he knows exactly what we were looking to do for the remix of this. Talk about that one. I seem to be starting to dive into that already. So, remix of our song America by Cell Dweller. Definitely awesome 4 on the floor, kind of more club feel to the song, which is exactly what we wanted.
The America one?
Yeah.
I think that's my favorite remix of all. Sorry, Rich.
That's fine.
Let's talk to Ricky. Ricky did a remix of our song Underdog, which a lot of people don't know that Ricky is insanely programming and all different kinds of electronics, which he does a lot for. Right. So yeah, do you want to talk about? Let's switch spots, man. I'll go away and you get in there and talk about doing Underdog.
I don't have a whole lot to talk about, really.
Make shit up.
On the spot.
Well,
He just ate Hot Pockets.
I just ate Hot Pockets, and Antoine Dodson called me up and was like,
We're looking for you.
no. Chris, and he was like, this is actually really awesome. And it just kind of...
My plug in the video. That's it.
but yeah, I don't really know where else to.
All right.
I don't want to know
where else to go. People want to know.
People want to know what's up,
I want
man.
to be informed.
Yeah.
What else can we talk about? The new songs. Let me see the list here of shit. Most importantly on the whole Deluxe. Or you know what? I also keep forgetting to mention that, which is now 17 minutes left, it is going to be released on... I keep forgetting to mention the fact that it obviously comes out on iTunes in 17 minutes. But as far as hard copies go, we're going to have them available on Mayhem Fest this summer. We have a few other tours out the rest of the year in different countries, and then another fall tour in the U.S., all of which we will be carrying... What?
There's a comment that said "Happy birthday, Ricky."
Is it your birthday?
My birthday's not for another like 4 months. So I keep going.
All right. Yeah, so it comes out on iTunes, and then tomorrow, I believe, tomorrow afternoon, merchnow.com, where you can find any of our other merch, is going to have it available with bundles and packages that you can order with it, or you can just order the straight up deluxe. And then, like I said, we'll have it on tour with us everywhere that we go in the rest of the world for the rest of the year. So
Not for sale in Antarctica, for sure.
yeah, I don't know. Sorry. Yeah,
Penguins.
shit's frozen.
Penguins.
Shit couldn't get there. What the fuck else did I want to say about it? I keep getting sidetracked by all the
I'm trying to
chat
read them.
stuff. Yeah, trying to read the chat thing goes so fast.
It's just all around fucking awesome.
Yeah,
That's the whole thing. It's just better. It's just way better.
This
I
happens every
saw
single
an
time.
Australian thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we definitely want to go back to Australia.
Ah.
Happy Toaster Day. What the fuck is that?
All right.
Happy birthday, Chris. Nope, not his
No,
birthday
not
either.
my birthday either. We'll keep talking about more stuff. The most important part of the deluxe edition is the fact that there are 2 brand new songs, never before heard, as we mentioned already. One of which is called Fatal, which I guess we've been instructed to talk a little bit about the new songs, which I'm totally fine with. Fatal is definitely a song that we wrote in the studio when we were there, and it ended up not making the record, but kind of a huge bummer because it ended up being one of my favorite songs we did. So really, really happy to get to release it this time. One of the first songs that Ricky and I ever collaborated lyrically. I write all the lyrics for all of our other songs, and this is the first one that I really wanted to get him involved with. He's a fantastic writer on his own time, and I just felt like he would be able to contribute pretty heavily to what I wanted to do with this song. You blushing over there?
A little bit.
Yeah, so really, really a poetic approach as opposed to what the majority of our other songs are like. You know, I write pretty straightforward lyrics for most of everything else that I have to say, whereas this one's definitely a little bit more metaphorical, more hidden, a little bit more hard to figure out than just being, you know, straightforward in your face. That really awesome song for me and for us to do. And then the next one, the other new song, which got released earlier today, is a song called Sick from the Melt, which, pretty crazy story behind that. We also had that started while we were working on Infamous originally, and it kind of just got cut. We didn't really finish it, didn't do much with it. It just didn't seem like it was going to end up going anywhere, which is funny because now it's one of my favorite songs we have. I'm pretty sure it's everybody's more favorite song.
Pretty sure it's my favorite.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty excited that we didn't release it till this deluxe, so now it gets a little more attention and kind of shows more of where we're going with the band in the future, since that song really, really has a vibe that we're trying to accomplish as we continue. It features guest vocals by one of my good friends, Trevor Friedrich, from a band that we toured with on our headliner called The Witch Was Right. I absolutely love his voice and how different it is from what everyone else sounds like in screaming. Just such a unique scream. So I really wanted to have him do it. Ended up collaborating with him on the whole song, as well as the guy who mixed and mastered and helped Ricky and I with a lot of the stuff for this record. His name is Mick Kenny. He goes by Mick Fito online. So we'll talk about him later. Kind of a collaboration between the three of us to do it, to finally finish it for the record. And fun fact, when I wanted to know, or when I was struggling to figure out what to write it about, I asked the guys in the band if they had any ideas for stuff, because I wanted to try something different. And a few of us are straight edge, so a few of the guys were like, well, why don't you write a song that kind of follows with a lot of our other favorite songs that exist in the world, about kind of being straight edge. But I didn't want to do it in the typical way that a lot of bands would do it now, or we're not Throwdown or the bands from like the early 2000s metalcore, hardcore scene. So we don't want to try to be too much in that direction either. So this one's kind of more so about just watching someone that you care about destroy their life through that kind of shit. And there's definitely some lyrics in there that are really personal to Try, who is also straight edge. So yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite songs that we've ever written, and you should definitely check it out. One of the 2 new songs. And do you want to talk about the rest of the record? Anything? I think I got a lot to say about the rest of the record. Yeah.
What do I have to say?
I don't know. The fact that it's redone, and yeah.
I'm really happy that it's all finished the album. It was like there was
Keep talking.
it kind of pulled everything together and kind of lacking, or pieces that just but yeah, everything sounds so awesome, and I'm really, really excited that this is the way that I wanted the record.
Definitely helped to work with, like I mentioned earlier, we worked with one of our really, really good friends, Mick Kenny, who is an amazing, phenomenal producer, writer, just everything, mixer. He's just great at what he does, and I think he really, really contributed to the fact that the record sounds so huge now, and he recorded and produced the new songs, and they just sound so much bigger. And yeah, I could really just talk for forever about it, but just really, really happy to finally get it out, and really happy to have worked with him. And then, of course, there's... You want to go ahead and talk about it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the drums. I did all the drums, and everyone a chance to hear me. Placing Angelo, who's such a respected, an original member of the band. Obviously, all you diehard fans, are gonna miss him, and there's a lot of big shoes to fill. So with the Deluxe, it will give you, a way to hear me play if you've never seen me live. Obviously I always encourage people to see us live and check out the show, but like I said, it's just a way for everyone to
finally
hear.
be introduced to what Brandon can do.
Yeah, basically in a nutshell.
Yeah. What else can we talk about? That's really all I can think about for the record. Get more of the questions here. Oh, I saw a question through the chat asking about the artwork. The artwork in the hard copies is different. I posted pictures on my Instagram. I wouldn't know how to show you photos on here unless I hold up my phone, which would be stupid. But the case is now red. All the artwork has been made darker. It's all more black and red. Then I'm sure you could just go on our Facebook or something and see it really, really easily.
That's awesome.
Yeah, a new photo inside, a new poster. Just all the new credits and thank yous and all that kind of stuff. We'll be on merchnow.com tomorrow afternoon, or on tour, or you can buy it from us on tour on any of the tours we do. What do you think about the new?
I like the new song.
You do?
I jam it like every day. I'm a
Thanks.
loser. Just sit. What was that yesterday? I borrowed Brooke's iPod. Now she's downstairs in the living room listening to it by myself.
It's a great song.
The rest of the record sounds just heavy,
Yeah, way heavier, way more full, just everything there.
really big.
I feel like I mentioned earlier about how Sick from the Melt is definitely more in the style that, a lot of people hated what we did with Infamous, which, sorry about it, but that's sorry about it. That is the direction that we will be going for, from this point on or from that point on. And not to say that Creatures is bad or anything negative about Creatures. It's just we were still growing as a band at that point, and with Infamous, really discovered what we wanted to be doing. And then new songs like Sick from the Melt are definitely a great representation as to where we're going to go in the future. We're definitely a band that likes to do a lot of different things musically, experiment, branch out, not just stick to one style, not just play the same song 12 times on one record. So there'll be a lot mixed up, I'm sure, and it's too early to tell. We haven't really started seriously writing for the record, but Sick from the Melt is definitely a good indication of where it's going, or some of the songs will be going. So we're gonna talk about Mayhem that we mentioned. We'll talk about that next, but let's do some questions. Let's see if we could see more, because I keep forgetting to mention stuff that I didn't see people asking in questions. So let's get in here close. Come on in here, buddy.
Oh, ad.
It's
An ad fucking comes up.
it's very.
Who's going on the questions first?
I can't see that far. I'm blind.
Does anybody have any questions to ask?
Will there be any new music videos? Yeah, one just came out.
Yes, there will be at least one more music video.
Huh.
What?
Are you Japanese? Because I'm trying to get in Japanties. That's good.
We're gonna talk about the video, and we'll talk about Mayhem.
Favorite song on Infamous?
Chris, why are you so black? That's racist, man.
That is racist.
Those aren't questions. Where's all the questions at?
You guys are so weird.
Where's Waldo? I don't know. Where's Waldo?
There are literally no questions. It's all just people saying shit. I think that they really want you in their bed, because I keep seeing that.
I don't sleep.
Where is Devin? Devin is downstairs sleeping.
I'll go punch him in the face.
We can literally take the computer with us and go wake him up. We won't do. We got 4 minutes before the record comes out. So what else? Come on, more questions.
Is anyone gonna buy it
Yeah, who's gonna pick up the Deluxe? 4 minutes.
and not steal it?
And how is Brandon liking being in Motionless in White? Let's talk about that. Go for it.
It's great.
He fucking hates it. He wants to leave.
I hate it. Fuck these guys. No, it's great. And I saw a question earlier that said, Brandon, why did you leave The Witch Was Right? And I did not leave The Witch Was Right. The Witch Was Right is still together. We're all just doing separate things. Trevor, tattoos. Bobby has his clothing line. And Philip, he does sound and
This
all
is
kinds
also
of stuff.
This is also the Motionless in White side, which was right interview, I guess.
Yeah.
Just
So-
plug it.
So yeah, how do you like being in Motionless in White?
It's good. It's fun.
Tell me, because I still don't know.
I think it's great. What's funny is I was just a big fan of Motionless before I went on tour with them with The Witch Was Right, and then met them and had the opportunity to play with them and actually join. So it's really something fucking rad that only happens in your wildest dreams, but shit does happen if you work for it. I've worked my whole life to get where I am today, and I'm living proof that you can achieve your goals if you. These guys are the best, and they're very professional, very nice, and we all click very well, and it just worked right off the bat. So it's definitely a great thing, and I feel the future of the band is just supposed to be, and Angelo gave it an amazing start, and I have the most respect for him in the world, and I'm glad to take over and
That picture's gonna be all over Tumblr with about 800 more stupid fucking fan fictions.
Fan fictions.
I'm nervous, dude. Let's read some more questions. We got 1 more minute before it comes out. Can't read.
Deluxe
What are
vinyl.
these hug things? What is that?
I'm sure I saw something about deluxe vinyl. I'm sure at some point it will be released. We love putting out stuff that is limited for the dedicated hardcore fans to have. So I'm sure that there's going to be a bunch of things that have to do with the. Yeah,
This is
man, it's so
impossible.
fast. Well, should we ask again? Who's?
What band?
Yeah, 1 minute left until
What bands we like to tour with?
what bands do we or would we like to tour?
What do
with?
we like to tour with? I feel like it
Dimmu
never.
Borgir.
I
Yes.
feel like it never changes. It's always the. Just gotta tour with Slipknot. That's all.
Slipknot.
Yeah. Quit
Yeah.
now.
No.
You have no idea what you're headed for.
Go to medical school. Go to lawyer. What's lawyer? What's
Yeah.
lawyer school?
Law school.
Law school. Lawyer school.
Go to lawyer school.
Go to lawyer school.
Lawyer school. Alright, well, fuck it. I can't read all these questions, but it is now 12 a.m. Eastern time, which means that across the entire country, the infamous deluxe edition is now out. Who's gonna go buy it? Or what would be awesome is if you do buy it, send a screenshot of it, or
Can you do that?
yeah. Well, I mean, you can take a picture of your computer or something, or
And
you
put
know,
it in here?
your good old thumbs up and then a picture of it.
Yeah.
You know.
Buy it and
Buy
put it as,
it.
Yeah,
buy
let
it,
us-
put it as your
buy it.
default.
Yeah. Oh wow, shit. There's a link to buy. Wow, I think a link just popped up that said where to
Whoa.
buy it at. I feel like this thing is listening to us and just keeps.
Is this how many
Weird.
people are watching? Or watched
No,
up
no,
there?
no. I think that's points. If there's 55,000 people watching this,
That's
Yes.
how many people are watching.
Yes.
4,000?
Did you see that? You asked how many people were watching, and it just showed you how many people are watching.
How many people are watching?
There it is. See, it did it again. This
Where?
thing is crazy. It knows what we're saying.
It's gonna take
All right.
a
Anyway,
while.
yes, it is on iTunes right now. I believe tomorrow afternoon is when Merch Now will start having it available for order, and you can get it on this summer's Mayhem Fest if you're coming to see us and all the awesome bands. Let's talk about Mayhem. Who's coming to Mayhem? Who's buying the Deluxe? Load that chat up with a bunch of me and. Awesome.
I'm buying it.
Well, thank you guys very much. Whoever is buying it, it does mean a lot, and it helps us out more than you know. A lot of bands are, record sales obviously aren't what they used to be, but any kind of support in any way helps out any band, regardless whether it's us or whatever band that is your favorite band or other bands that you know, and etc. All and every band definitely benefits from your support and. Specifically record sales.
Keeps us touring.
Yeah. So
If you don't buy anything, we have to stay.
and hockey and
Animals.
Dead deers.
Deers.
yeah. Well, let's discuss Mayhem. Who's coming to
Here.
Mayhem? Raise your hands.
We'll be there. God.
Yeah, we really are.
I'm pretty excited to watch Zombie every night.
You know what's really funny to me? How people I feel like Warped Tour has finished announcing the lineup of bands months ago, as well as Mayhem having been announced months ago, and people still ask us why we're not on Warped Tour or to that, which is just laughable.
One
Pay
tour
attention.
at a time.
Get off Tumblr, stop writing fan fictions, and look at websites that provide you with the information that you want to know.
Go at our Facebook.
See Ricky. Well, let's fix that.
Oh,
Boom.
there he is.
Balls is gone.
It's one at a time. You get one
Yeah.
or the other.
It's me and Brandon, and well, you guys got here late, so that's suck it.
Hey, we live quite a ways.
I just saw a question that, said what.
Yep.
You saw it too?
Yep.
I saw a question that said what song describes your life on tour? Whether or not you're talking about one of our songs or another band's song, the song "Burned at Both Ends" is exactly what it's like to be on tour and live this lifestyle. I never really put out any kind of explanation as to what each song on the record is about, but "Burned at Both Ends" is definitely the one about living such a high-paced, crazy lifestyle and doing the things that we do and putting so much of yourself into one thing that you start to kind of slip away and lose your grip on reality and lose yourself and sort of just not really know who you are anymore or what you've become and where your life has gone. I mean, lots of lyrics in the song clearly give that away, but that is definitely my song that kind of was inspired by a big talk that Ricky and I had when we were in Europe and kind of just were so disconnected from reality, and you just start to become this entirely different person and forget your past, and while at the same time still holding on to it really, really hard, and it's big mind fuck, and that's definitely what "Burn at Both Ends" is to me, and why I wrote the lyrics and whatnot. I feel like you can contribute more to that,
But yeah, that's pretty much my life song as far as lyrics. Long enough to kind of get back into the.
Realize that you're even home.
Yeah.
Home is weird. Tour is what's normal. When
Yeah.
you're home, it's weird.
Yeah, it's pretty much as though most people would think that going on tour is like a permanent vacation for guys in a band, but what's really weird is going home has now become the vacation.
Yeah, home is tour, and tour is home. It's
Very
like
weird.
I feel more comfortable in a bunk now than I do in my own bed. I mean,
It's weird.
I don't even go out grocery shopping anymore because I'm so used to buying food by day.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's definitely a weird experience to be gone. We literally tour 11 months out of the year. We leave for Download Fest. Oh, which by the way, if there's anyone from the UK watching, we'll see you at Download Fest. We believe we play this Friday. But yeah, we literally leave for this tour on Wednesday. We come back. We go right to Mayhem. We go right to come back from that, play more shows. Go right to South America, and then we have a very awesome announcement coming this Friday regarding the UK. Oh, teaser, spoiler, possibly,
Spoiler
whatever.
alert.
Yeah,
Spoiler alert.
yeah. Really awesome announcement regarding the UK coming on Friday while we're at Download. So really, really pumped about that. You didn't hear it from me. Don't tell. I believe we're only on the chat for 8 more minutes. So what else can we discuss? What does everybody want to talk about? We talked about Mayhem. We'll see you guys then. We'll be having the hard copies of the record on Mayhem with us. Why does that thing say 23 minutes? I thought maybe we have 23 minutes and maybe we have 8 more minutes. I don't know. But we'll just keep
12:30
talking.
Is it in?
No, I thought it cuts off at 12:15. I don't know. They don't tell me these things. They just show up and
We don't know anything.
Show your muscles, Rick.
Show your mustache.
Balls you shouldn't have shaved.
I know. I had a gross beard.
Well, it seems like people want to know about the video. I plan on kind of making a way bigger. I don't know where to turn this.
Just put so half of our faces in it. We can kind of
Yeah. All right,
bank
cool.
in.
There we go. I don't really know how to explain it really quickly. It would require a very, very long, proper explanation for you to really get it, and I don't want to, rob people of having that. So I really think that I'm going to do my own video explanation towards everything, just because there's so much hidden metaphorical images and ideas and messages throughout the entire video. So definitely want to get that done properly instead of just quickly explain it. I do think that it's rather hilarious that people are pissed off at us for having the chicks in the video because A, you clearly don't understand why they're in there, and B,
B.
Grow up.
grow the fuck up.
No, B. Never mind.
Yeah,
Hot
there's
chicks-
a lot.
hot
There's a
chicks
lot
are
to say
awesome.
about that part, but it definitely makes me laugh when people get pissed off at shit that we do.
Hot
'Cause
chicks are great.
Yeah, I like them. They're hot.
Yeah.
Well, you know what,
that's-
Sierra J, I back it.
Yep. I like hot chicks.
I guess we could talk about. So I saw what was it like to work with Clown. I believe we have a behind the scenes video of the video coming out really soon, which I forgot to mention. Thank you very much for everybody who did watch the video and supported it. It's got a massive amount of views really quickly, which is amazing. Really, really hope that you guys like it and do get the message, and if not, then look for the video that I'll be posting soon. Yeah, what was it like to work with? It was fucking crazy.
The guy's insane and it's awesome.
The artist I've ever, not ever, but one of the, I'd say 2 artists that I've gotten to work with that have really changed my life. Second one being Tim Skold, who produced half of our record. Clown definitely took what we wanted, or what I wanted to do with the video and my idea, and really kind of amped it up to make it this even more crazy, grandiose, just spectacle to watch. I think everything about the video is amazing. It's so fast. It's so I don't even know how to describe it. It's just, it rules, and he did a great job. And he really one of the funny things about it is that a lot of the stuff that you see us interacting with those girls who are supposed to represent something, but I'll get to that in whatever video I do later on. A lot of people were bummed out that we were so touchy-feely with the chicks, which was totally him pushing for that. He was just like, more sex, more this, more that, and I was like,
I was scared.
yeah, it was crazy.
I don't know what a woman is.
Yeah, he's just like, more, and I'm like, so you want me to choke this bitch? Fuck yeah. Typical Friday night, right?
Yeah, right. It's past my bedtime.
As if. Yeah, so that was really, really awesome to work with him, and him to really push us to do the things that were beyond my original concept for the video. And yeah, amazing experience.
I think an honor is an understatement too, as well. To
Yeah,
work with him.
yeah. Talk about that. I'm gonna find out when the fuck this is over, so
Yeah.
I know how
I think
long we
it's
have.
over 19 minutes. But not only to work with Clown, I mean, Chris was. They thanked us, which was. Why would they thank us? Is one thing that
Yeah,
blows your mind.
he said Chris was there. A lot of people don't know because we were trying to keep it hidden, but since a lot of people do know, I guess it would be cool to talk about this, which is another awesome talking point about the video. The main ringleader guy in white is actually Chris Fehn, who is another member of Slipknot. Another huge honor to work with him. I think he is 100% the star of the video. I wish everybody could have been there to watch him act. He literally...
So cool.
Yeah, just like the coolest performance I've ever seen him in my whole life from any acting standpoint. He was so spot on and definitely just took the level, or took the video to a new level. It is a severe bummer that we didn't actually have his live audio to hear what he was saying, and instead kind of took a Twin Peaks David Lynch vibe to what, when Chris was talking. I don't know if anybody would get that reference. Yeah, definitely amazing. So 2 members of Slipknot working in our video. Gigantic for us. Pretty fucking awesome.
Just from Pennsylvania, no big deal. From the sticks.
Very pleasant experience.
Yeah. What else is there to talk about? Someone said I noticed a Twin Peaks reference. Well, congratulations. Thank you. I'm glad someone got
Sick
it.
from the Milk created with Brandon. Of course.
Actually, we're gonna be playing. Just thinking of things to talk about. We're going to be playing "Sick from the Melt" on Mayhem Fest this summer. What?
Fuck.
Brandon reminds me of Chris Pontius. This isn't Wild Boys.
I think you need to
Party
get
boy.
up and do the party boy dance.
Oh, could you imagine?
Signings at Mayhem. Yes. Thank you for asking, whoever your name was that passed too quickly. Yes, we'll be doing signings every single day.
Could have been on the radio.
Yeah, shit. I got that radio sweet voice, man.
Rockstar. Mayhem.
Rockstar Mayhem Fest this summer featuring Rob Zombie.
5-finger death.
Someone asked about the American guitar thing.
Oh,
Did you
yeah,
ever
shit.
Have anything with that?
Yeah, there is a contest going on. The only place I know where you can actually go to click and find out more about it is on our Facebook. There's a video contest that has to do with guitar cover and watching Ricky show you a tutorial on how to play our song America. So definitely go to our Facebook. It should be somewhere on the timeline, very recent, and find out more about that. It's pretty awesome.
The guitar is pretty cool.
Yeah. What else to talk
Get
about?
the guitar that Rick wants.
What else to tell? I'm still waiting on finding out if we are over here. I don't want to just... I guess it's 12:15 and we haven't disappeared yet, so we might have 15 more minutes. Well, fuck! What are we going to talk about?
Sheets. I'm going to Sheets after this.
Sheets.
That's all I want to do.
Still trying to...
What guitar?
What guitar tunes do we play, buddy?
Bring it to him, Rick.
Well,
You're down there.
we play in... Depending on the song, we play in drop B, drop A, and...
Such a straight answer.
Welcome.
You're welcome.
We're not going to tell you what songs, though.
Yeah, so
You gotta figure it out
out.
yourself. When you get that new guitar
Ibanez.
from Ibanez.
A lot of people are taking crazy I just see snapshot. This is
Some
going
questions.
to be all over Tumblr, isn't it?
I don't even have a Tumblr.
Tumblr is...
Fuck Tumblr.
Yeah, fuck Tumblr.
More questions. Come on.
Yeah, let's
Someone just
go.
said, "We guys like to work with Chelsea Grin."
Yeah,
More than I've seen in my own family.
Someone asked about South America.
Oh yeah, South America. I don't know if there's anybody watching from South America, and I'm not even sure exactly the cities that we're going to, but in it's early September, late August, we are going to South America for the very first time in a year. Very excited. We now have toured Hawaii, Japan, Europe. We've been part of the quest for world domination.
Do you lift, Brandon? Yes.
He
Brandon
lifts,
is our personal trainer on
he
tour.
lifts his hand up, puts it down.
A lot of people want my guest vocal on New Year's Day. I believe Ashley and the beautiful boys of New Year's Day will be live chat right after us. You can ask her about it because it's not my band, so I'd rather her explain it. What else? More questions. Let me see if there's anything else we could talk about here. We already talked about the Deluxe. We talked about the America video.
It's just questions.
Does anybody else want to know anything else about the video? Let's talk about that because that's definitely something we could keep talking about. Anything else about the video for America? Can you go bother Devin while you're webcamming? I would love to, but we'll probably lose internet just because technology hates us. Yeah. No one cares.
A lot of people want to know what songs are favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
My favorite song to play live,
Mine's Synthetic.
yeah, Synthetic Love has been really awesome. We started playing that on the last tour. I don't know. I don't even know, man.
Black.
Yeah, If It's Dead is always one of my
That's good.
favorites, just because I get to just
If
lose
it's
my
dead
mind. Yeah.
and black.
I feel like our set is all of our favorite songs.
Someone
Yeah.
just
Our whole
asked.
set's awesome.
Someone asked who is Abigail. That's really
Just
funny.
some bitch.
I want to come up with some dumb bitch.
Abigail.
Abigail.
That's my
Fun
mom.
fact: when we go to Europe and people scream to play Abigail, they say it like Abigail, and it's been a thing that we constantly scream at each other on stage. You guys can't hear us while we're doing it, but right before it comes on, we're just like Abigail. It's really awesome. Thank you, Europe, for that awesome piece of sound clip that we now use very frequently.
France was the best. But maybe it was Rome.
Will there be VIP for Mayhem? That is,
I think
we are
so.
not one of the main stage bands, so
Not
I
for
can't
us,
help you
though.
there. In case, well, in case, being that it seems like we have 11 minutes left, let's go back to talking about the reason we're here, which is the deluxe edition of Infamous having been released 20 minutes ago. If you end up picking it up, it's on iTunes right now, nationwide, in the UK. Not really sure what's up with it for Australia or other countries. Check if it's not. It should be out very soon. Hard copies available on Mayhem, on our South America tour, on our upcoming fall tour that I, hinted at earlier that we'll talk about on Friday, and on our fall tour that's coming up in the States, as well as merchnow.com. We'll have hard copies for sale, I believe, tomorrow afternoon, along with bundles of other shit to order with, I believe, a vinyl, a shirt, your typical bundle type thing. So there's that, and then
Spread the word.
yeah, spread the word. If you like it, please help spread the word about it. We're incredibly proud to have finally put that out. The new songs are really awesome for us to have finally released, as have something new for fans without it being another record cycle. So hope you guys enjoy that.
You'll be blasting it in your car every day.
Yeah.
For months, I guarantee it.
Yeah. Even if you weren't necessarily a fan of the record when we first put it out, try again with this one. Just the sound quality alone might. I saw another question that I can ask or answer. Yeah, give it another shot. Sometimes we all know that records sometimes take 2 or 3 times through to actually like it, but I can't tell you how many times I've heard people come to me or tell me that, even friends that do like our band but just didn't like Infamous, they have said that after 2 or 3 times listening through, they actually love it now. So don't just write it off for X amount of reasons that you may have. Try again. If not, sorry. As I said before, sorry about it. But yeah, try again. Does anybody else want to say anything? 9 minutes left. I saw a question before that pissed me off. Didn't really piss me off. I just really wanted to answer it.
Yes.
A lot of people, I've heard a lot of comments about the video saying that there is too much of me and not enough of the other members. Really fun fact, if you knew how hard we worked to make sure that the other members were in it, period, you would understand, but you don't because you weren't there. So I completely agree and understand that there should be more of the band. It is not my control, not under my control. I'm incredibly happy with the video and regret nothing. I do love the fact that we are a band and it's not just a front man, and that's the way that it always will be. So just realize that some shit doesn't go exactly as planned, and there's a lot of things behind the scenes that you guys don't know about that unfortunately I wish you did. But everyone, as far as I know, is pretty happy with the video and is okay with it. So you guys should be too, and stop worrying about stupid shit and pay attention to the fact that it's a good video and there's a good message behind it, and shut up about it.
And we have a deluxe edition out right now.
What's the question?
Least favorite song you've ever written.
Oh God, well that's City Lights for sure. Fuck that song.
I like that song.
Least favorite song you've ever written, Rick?
Rick. E.
I don't really have a full song that I've ever written, so I don't have an answer for that.
Someone's like, man, I love how you guys don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm waiting for the day where people and fans realize that your negative comments do not mean jack shit, and we're going to continue to do what we're going to do, whether you like it or not, and
Just don't care.
yeah, so just...
Does Brandon have a nickname like everyone else? Yes. It is Brandon Rage, and it's been that way for pretty much since I've been in the band, so...
Any other questions? 6 minutes left. 6:40. I guess people keep saying that there's tweets to answer.
Work? Yeah, right.
What the hell's a twerk?
It's a stupid...
Ha! So apparently we're supposed to be done at 12:15, and New Year's Day is up next, and they are waiting for us to shut the fuck up.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry about it. Sorry about that. I guess in that case we will go. We'll plug one more time. The deluxe edition of Infamous is out now. It contains 12 of the original 12 songs, remixed, remastered. Well, that link just came up again. That's awesome. It has 2 brand new songs, Fatal and Sick from the Melt, and 3 remixes done by Cell Dweller, Ricky Horror,
Richie.
and Comedy Christ. Very, very excited to finally release it. Hope you guys go buy it, pick it up on tour on Mayhem or the rest of this year. And I guess we will go away now.
Definitely.
And-
Merch now. Merch now.
Oh
We'll
yeah,
have it tomorrow.
yeah, and merch now tomorrow along with bundles.
Screenshot you buying it and send it to us. Send it to me on Twitter or the band on Twitter.
Yeah, please let us know.
We're pretty. I want to see who buys it. Pretty excited.
Yeah, it would help out a lot, and we greatly appreciate it. And as always, thank you so much for all of the support that you guys. There's a gold. There is seriously a bling necklace. I wonder if people can see the same shit we see. Thank you for all your continued support. As always, we love you guys, and we really hope to see a lot of you on Mayhem. It's definitely a new tour for us, and
We need you guys there.
it is not Warped Tour, which we are not on, to be clear one more time. So hopefully a lot of you guys will come to Mayhem and, show these new fans what Motionless fans... Every sense of the word or phrase. I'm Chris.
Brandon.
Balls.
Gaslit.
Thank
See you
you.
later. And we give you New Year's Day.
Thank you.